Sup Yu-Gi-Oh fans, it's all that spicy here, and today we're doing our zombie deck profile. So the zombie deck is generally a graveyard essential swarm deck. So let's go with 3 Unizombie. Unizombie is probably the best card in this deck. Unizombie gets off all your plays, send one from the deck, discard one from the hand, all in the same turn. Brilliant card. Also we run 3 Glow Up Bloom. Glow Up Bloom, it's when it's sent to the graveyard, you can send 1 level 5 monster to your hand, or if there's zombie war on the field, you can special summon it. You then got 3 Mezuki. Mezuki is basically Monster Reborn for this deck, simple as. Then run 3 Shiranui Solitaire. Shiranui Solitaire is a very good card. It just helps get off all your plays. Now we run 2 of our boss monster, which is Doom King Baladrock. Doom King Baladrock basically is every standby phase. If he's in the graveyard, you can special summon him in defense position. Both standby phases, yours, your opponent's, doesn't matter. And if a zombie monster activates this effect, Baladrock can either negate it or use his other ability, which is you can destroy 1 monster on the field. Basically, he's a boss. Then we run 2 Gozuki. Gozuki basically is like a Foolish Burial. You summon him, Foolish Burial. He just sends something to the graveyard, so Glow Blue, Necro Banshee. Speaking of which, Necro Banshee run 2. Necro Banshee is basically terraforming for this deck. Her ability is, if she's on your field or graveyard, you can banish her to activate 1 Zombie War from your deck. Then we run 1 Vampire Fraulein and 1 Shiranui Spirit Master. And then for hand traps, I run just 3 Vash Blossom and Joy Spring. So that's it for the monster cards. Onto your spells. We run 3 Zombie World, the main card of the deck. Zombie World generally turns everything on the field and graveyard into zombies. Pretty helpful. On that I run 2 Twin Twisters. Twin Twisters is good for just getting stuff into the graveyard and also destroying back row. Then for hand traps, run 2 Call by the Grave. Again, I main deck both of these two. Just I feel it's good to main deck them at the moment. May change in the future, but as it stands, I like to main deck 2 of each of these. Now, I also run 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Terraforming, then also run 1 for 1. 1 for 1 is good at getting Glow Bloom off and doing his plays. Then I also run 1 Super Polymerization. Super Poly does is you discard 1 card, fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from either side of the field. That's the one we want, the either side of the field. Cool, that's that for the spells. On to traps. So we run 2 Paleozoic Dynamiscus. That's just very helpful in this deck for getting stuff in the graveyard and also for disrupting what your opponent's doing. Now, we also run 2 Rivalry of Warlords. Rivalry Warlords, if you don't know, each player can only control 1 type of monster. Send all other face-up monsters to the graveyard. We're playing the zombie-centered deck with Zombie Warlords, everything zombie. Or Rivalry Warlords, if your opponent don't play zombies, that's not all they can do. Now, we also run 1 Shiranui style Swallow Slash. I'm considering running the next card at 2. Generally tribute 1 zombie monster, then target 2 cards on the field, destroy them, and banish 1 Shiranui monster from your deck. It is a very good disruption card. I'm very considering running it too, but for now I got it at 1. Now my personal card, I like to run a Fiend Comedian. Toss a coin and call it. If you call it right, all your opponent's cards in the graveyard are removed from play immediately. If you call it wrong, send a number of cards equal to the cards in your opponent's graveyard from your deck to your graveyard. Now, Fiend Comedian can be very helpful, so generally how I find it is very early on games, so say they have 3, 4, 5 cards in the graveyard and you activate Fiend Comedian, you call it right, their stuff goes to the banish zone, you remove from play, it's out of the way and it's helpful for that. But also with Fiend Comedian, if you get it wrong, you send stuff from your deck, from top of your deck obviously, to the graveyard. This is a zombie deck. You need stuff in the graveyard. Fiend Comedian is just brilliant in this deck. I don't see why no one else runs it. I've never seen anyone else run it, but this card just helps me so much. Now, that's that for traps. Onto our extra deck. So straight away for extra deck, we run 2 Vampire Sucker. Vampire Sucker is a beast. Generally, she is a remaining monster for a zombie deck. Then we run 1 Link Karibo. Link Karibo is very good at getting rid of Glow Bloom, getting that ability activated, and just link away Link Karibo. It's got a downward pointing arrow, so it's very helpful in that retrospect as well. Then from there we run the 2 Nightmares, 1 Phoenix, and 1 Cerberus. Just generic Link monsters, helpful in all kinds of situations. Now for the XEs, we run 1 Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, just a generic 2 level 4 monsters, 2500 beat stick, lovely card to have. Then I also like to run a number 22 Zombie Steen, which basically takes 2 level 8 dark monsters, so 2 Doom King Bottle Rocks basically. It's 4500 beat stick. Brilliant card. Now, onto the synchros, we got Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, and Bleeze, the Diabolic Dragon. All 3 are very good synchro cards. This deck's full of tuners, so synchros are helpful to have. I don't like to run too many. I have these 3, and then I've also got YuGiOh, the Graceful Makiyashi. It's my favorite Makiyashi in useful terms, the one I've used the most. And then also a PSY, Framelord Omega. It's a zombie deck, so you gotta run Framelord Omega, basically. Cool. And now we've also, because of Super Poly, the reason we run that, we got these 2 cards here. So we got Dragon Necro and Nether Soul Dragon. Dragon Necro basically needs 2 zombie monsters. Basically, monsters cannot be destroyed by battle with this card. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled a monster that has an original level, that monster's attack becomes 0. Also, if that monster is still face up on the field, special summon 1 Dark Soul token. It's a zombie type, dark, level, attack, defense 0. When summoned, its level and attack become equal to the original level and attack of that monster. And it's also 3000 attack with 0 defense, but generally, no, the Dragon Necro, just super poly, 2 zombies, get rid of 2 of your opponent's zombies, summon Necro into the field. Help, you got your token, you got Necro. It's just a brilliant card. And also, I like to run 1 Sea Monster of Theseus. So, that is my zombie horde, well, zombie swarm, whatever you want to call it, zombie deck profile. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.